Hi guys, it's Lika here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Lika and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff then just keep watching. And today we have a fun video. I think at least it's fun. Maybe, you know, you're like, what's happening? But I will try to guess which legging I'm holding in my hand without being able to see it, so I will blindfold myself and I'll be handed 5 different leggings out of my closet, you know, so it could be something I haven't seen or touched in months. It could be something that I wear all the time. We don't know. And yeah, I will just try to like guess by the feel and the weight and whatever which leggings they are. I guess mostly feel, you know. Also, when I feel the weight, I feel it, right? So yeah, that could be fun. It could also be a disaster. We will see. I have 3 guesses, so hopefully I'll get some of them right. But yeah, let's get this thing started. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea which ones were picked, and I will just be handed them. So, and this is my blindfold, so it's just a belt. I will put this on my head here. Let me just quickly tie this up so it's not sliding down. And then I will be not able to see anything. So let's get started with pair number 1. Ooh, these feel a little light. They're nice and brushed as well. And they do seem a little tiny, as in the waist is not very wide here, but the fabric is really nice and soft, so it's very brushed. I also think we have a slight glute detailing happening here, and we have no front seam. No, we do have a front seam. There it is. So I don't know, this could be like an older Buffbunny maybe, because I know Buffbunny used to have the front seam. I mean, it's also very stretchy. That's nice. So my first guess would be Buffbunny. Woo! So I would say also this is probably a Rosa legging, but I will take a look at that for myself. And it is indeed a Rosa legging. So I was kind of, you know, getting a little bit unsure because of the front seam, but as I said, they used to have front seams. And yes, as you can guess, you know, I felt it because this feels like the Nuber fabric. It's nice and lightweight. It is super soft and brushed and very stretchy. So that is like a good thing for it. And yes, they got rid of the front seams for these ones. So if you see some front seams, they're like, or I have some in my closet still. But otherwise, like that's the only difference between the new and the old ones. And I think they also dramatize the glute detailing a little bit more in newer ones. But otherwise, same fabric, same cut. It's a very simple legging, but it's very nice as well. We have no top seam here. And yeah, they're still kind of compressive, but they're super soft and lightweight and nice. And kind of my favorite fabric, so let's see these on. Alright, for this part, I'm obviously not blindfolded, so I can really show you what it looks like on. So yes, here we have the Buffbunny Rosa leggings, and as I already told you, these have a front seam, so these are more of an older one. The new ones, they've lost the front seam, so I have like a salsa red one here, just as an example. No front seam anymore, but we still have the same like detailing here in the back that we also have here. So yeah, basically that's the only improvement they made, the no front seam. I know that some people still get a camel toe even without it. I personally, I don't mind the front seam too much, but I do feel a slight pull. If I were to pull them up even higher, maybe I would feel something. But otherwise, you know, the camel toe situation is more of like, you know, other people's problem. Like if they have a problem with seeing a camel toe on someone, I can't really help them. So yeah, but otherwise these are so soft, so stretchy. I mean, you saw me stretching them out, right? And like high-waisted. We have no top seam here. They really fit nicely. They hug your body. The Nuber fabric always does that. And you know, glute detailing and whatnot. These are always a 7/8 length on me as well. And yes, I will say that my favorite legging in the Nuber fabric is the Legacy legging. So we have like a triple seam detail. Let me show you. On here, you can see that. I just like that a little bit more than just the plain seam situation here. I mean, you still have like that V detailing, but this just like gives me a little bit more of a pop basically. But they're the same fabric and they fit the same otherwise. And if you just really love a simple legging, then the Rosa ones are always the best ones to go for. And they also have them with pockets, so, you know, if you want your pockets in your simple leggings, that also works. Otherwise, yeah, I really like these. And the color is also really nice. It's an older one, but they've brought out a few blues since then as well that were also pretty good. So yeah. All right, we're moving on to the second pair. Let's see if I'm gonna be as good with these ones as with the other ones. Okay, this feels like a seamless legging. And I think these are probably, these definitely feel like Gymshark because of the structure and everything. So I would also say they're not a cheaper because it feels like a nice soft seamless, and that's also a bit harder to do. So I would say my guess is Gymshark. No, it is not Gymshark. Okay, if it is not Gymshark, still like a nice, like I said, still nice seamless. It has like structure and everything. What do I have a structure that is not Gymshark? Pursue Fitness. Woo! Okay, so I would think these are probably the Ocean Seamless legging then. No, they're not. Oh, these are kind of my top seamless legging actually. So if you watch my top 5 seamless leggings, which I will link here for you, these are actually my number 1. So good. And yeah, they are like kind of structured. It didn't feel like stripes though, I will be honest, because they have the stripes here to kind of give you the like glute detailing, but like in a very different way. And I think this is why they're like so fun and so different. And even though you don't have a seam here in the back, you get like great separation. So that's really nice. But yeah, it definitely didn't feel like stripes. That's why I didn't think it was the Pursuit, because it did not feel like stripes. But yes, otherwise we have like a ripped waistband here, a Pursue logo, and then no front seam, no back seam because they're seamless. And yeah, these are really nice and soft, and also actually very breathable. So they're like, I guess they're a little bit thinner than the Gymshark Adapt Seamless, for sure, but a little bit thicker than the Gymshark Vital Seamless, in case you know these a little bit better. But yeah, what makes the difference for me here with these ones is definitely the fun detailing in the back. So yeah, let's just see these on. All right, here we have these fun Pursue Fitness leggings. I'm really feeling nicely tugged in. This waistband here is nice and wide, covering you also in your lower tummy area, so that's really nice. There's still a little bit of stretch to this here, but not too much. It's not like gaping at the waist or anything. I just really feel nicely hugged. And then you can see, like in the front, it kind of looks like you're just wearing like thigh-high socks or something, like super high. And, you know, it goes all the way down your leg. And as you know, it's structured. And then the back is just like boom. So I really like these. I think it's a super fun detailing. You don't need to like add a scrunch or anything. It's just kind of the way this is shaped. It's like super fun. They also have these in different colors now. So if you don't like the black, you know, they have a gray and also like a burgundy, I think. So there's more options these days. But yeah, I think these are just super fun. They're very comfortable. I'm very particular about my seamless, so I don't wear a lot of them, and I hate a lot of them too, but I actually really like these ones. So like I said, these were also my top 1 seamless legging. Can't say anything bad about these. I just think they're very fun. All right, let's move on to the third pair. Let's see what this is. Ooh, okay, still feel nice and lightweight and brushed. These have, ooh, they have a rubber logo here in the back. The thing is, if I could feel the letters with my fingers, that would make it a little bit easier. But I don't think I can. Like for you, it's gonna be super obvious what this is. But yeah, nice and lightweight. We have maybe slight curved glute seams here. And they feel really nice and soft. We have no pockets, and then it feels like there's some detailing here as well, like a logo or something. They're very lightweight. Like for a brushed pair of leggings, they're definitely super lightweight. I don't know what could have something here and here. I think for this one I would have said Alphalete, but I don't think it is, because with this raised situation, Alphalete has like also Alpha Lux written down there for their brush fabric. So it's definitely not that. Oh my god, this is difficult. But I will have to make a guess. I will guess Alphalete because sometimes I just remember things wrong, so I will say Alphalete. Ooh. Oh, okay. These are the surface. That's why they don't have the second word. See, good thing I actually still went with Alphalete. I didn't even feel the cross waist. That's bad. But yeah, so you can see the raised logo. I feel like this should be easy to fill with your hands, but I think it would take a while to really kind of go with letter by letter. But yeah, these are the Alphalete surface leggings. Or, I don't know if they were called crosswaist surface or surface, but I'll put it here for you to read anyway. And yeah, they have a cross waist here. It's a bit more of a mid waist situation than a high waist situation. We also do have a front seam on these still because I've had these for a while. And like I said, slightly curved glute detailing here. And they also have like this fun laser cut detailing. So with this one, you have to just be a little bit careful when you put these on, but I think it's a fun thing to have. And the surface material is like more lightweight and less brushed than the Alpha Lux material, but it's still like slightly brushed, so it's not like super performance-y. And it's definitely not a seamless legging, because I know most people these days probably know Alphalete for their amplifies, but this is pre-amplify, and I actually really like these because of the cross waist, and the fabric is really nice. So let's see these on. Alright, here we have these Alphalete cross waist surface leggings. I don't know exactly what they were called, but you know, like I said, I'll put that in the description box for you anyway. They're nice and high-waisted actually. I don't remember them being this high-waisted, so it's actually not as bad as I remembered with like how low they were. You can see my belly button a little bit here, and I think there's a little bit less compression basically up top here. So they do shimmy their way down a little bit, so they might end up being like a little bit more on the mid-waist side, but they theoretically should be high-waisted. You do have a front seam, so if you were to pull them up too much, you might be, you know, getting like a camel toe situation, but like this way I'm not pulling, I'm not feeling it, and they're still decently high-waisted, I think. Yeah, you already saw this nice rubber logo, what gave it away a little bit here in the back. We have this fun detailing here as well. And all in all, these feel actually really nice. Like, so stretchy, so comfortable, so soft. Also a bit sleek. So yeah, I should probably wear these again a little bit more. I like the laser cut detailing as well. Like I said, when you put them on, just be a little bit more careful with how you pull them up. I don't have very long fingernails, so usually nothing ever happens for me with these things. But yeah, you have to be a little bit more careful. 7/8 length on me. And I mean, I also like the color. It's more of like an army green kind of thing. But so forest green is still like a bit higher on my priority list of favorite colors. But I still like this one a lot. And yeah, I should definitely go back to wearing these a little bit more often. Alright guys, at least I got more than half correct because we just have 2 more leggings to go. But I will cross my fingers that I'll get the next ones as well. Let's see what's number 4. Alright, this feels a little more performance-y. Nothing brushed here. It is a performance legging. We have no top seam though. Interesting, because I know a lot of brands actually do put a top seam on those. It feels nice and lightweight and like and very soft and stretchy. So I would also say these are probably not the cheapest pair of leggings that I own. Let me see if they have a front seam and a back seam. That's really hard to feel. I don't know. I don't think I feel a front seam. Interesting. Maybe, no, I do. I think I do. Okay, we do have a front seam. But we have no top seam, as I already said. There is a tack on the inside here like this that I haven't, there was maybe not tearaway, I just haven't bothered cutting it out yet. And I don't think we have any glute detailing on these. Or do we? Okay, let me just turn this around. I think there is glute detailing. No, maybe not. Because if it's glute detailing, I really don't know too much. Do we have pockets? No, no pockets either. But yeah, they feel nice and stretchy. But I have no idea. I will guess something though. Oh, we have a pocket here in sideways. Interesting. I will guess. I recently tried something on with a pocket that was sideways. I don't remember what it was though. I will guess CRZ Yoga. I guess that means correct. All right. Ooh, I see. These are actually my least favorite pair of CRZ Yoga pants. This is why I don't remember these super well. These were definitely not the ones I've tried on recently with the side pocket here. But why I don't like these that much is because these were super see-through. And these were from my first CRZ Yoga order I ever made. And I actually ordered myself, and I liked some pieces, but this one was definitely the worst of them all. I actually got some money back for these because I was just like, what is going on? And they were like, okay, here, money. So yeah, customer service is still good. And they have improved a lot with their leggings. So these ones do have a front seam and the back seam. Most CRZ Yoga leggings have a front seam, but not all of them. They're slowly starting to get the hang of not having front seams in some things. And these were, I think, more of a 7/8 length. I do not remember what they were called, but I think like a naked feel legging or something. And I didn't think these were super naked feel, which is also why I was complaining. We have a little CRZ Yoga logo here. And it's kind of like a weird color. Like a lime green, but not like mute lime green. Maybe a mud color, I don't know. Light mud. But yeah, we have no top seam, but it's, like I said already, a bit more of a like soft and sleek material. But actually, I thought these were these felt a little more expensive than they are, because they're definitely on the cheaper side, not like the mid-price range, I guess. But let's see these on and let's see why I don't actually like them that much. Alright, onto these CRZ Yoga leggings. As I already said, these are like my least favorite of the ones that I have. And I've done so many more better ones since I tried these ones. So don't be like, oh my god, they're a terrible brand or whatever. You can check out my most recent videos on them, and you will find that there's definitely much better quality stuff out there for little money. And this is just not one of them. It just happened, you know, it's just the way it is. And basically, what you can see is that there's a lot of space here, like a lot. Like it's ridiculous. These were like so, like, I don't know. There's just like there's no compression at all. It is way too wide, and this is already a small. We have a pocket here in the front, in your waistband. Again, also like, I mean, more brands do this, but I don't really like it because you can kind of see it. We do have a front seam. I don't mind this one too much, but also don't really get compression with these leggings, right? So I don't really feel it. And then I had like quality issues with these as well, like loose threads and stuff. And yeah, just the way that they're like so loose on me, while I already like sized down to a small. And they were also super see-through. So I'm not sure if you can see it already, but I think you might be able to see a bit of the tag. I don't know, but like in the squat test for sure. Yeah, so these were just like a little ridiculous, and I was like, what is this? 7/8 length on me, but I think the color is fun. Like it's something different, you know, so that's why I picked them initially. And like wearing them, they don't feel uncomfortable. It's just the sizing and the quality issues and the see-throughness were like thumbs down for me, basically. But yeah, like I said, they have so much better stuff now, so yes. All right, we're on to the last pair. I can't believe I got four, 4 out of 4 so far. But you know, I think it's okay if I don't get the last one. But of course now I feel like I want to get it because just one more. But let's see what it is. Okay. Again, nice and lightweight. Another performance material, but this feels a little more soft. Also nice and stretchy. We do have a top seam this time. It's quite a heavy top seam, but it's quite an actual top seam, because sometimes you just have like a smaller one, but this kind of feels like a small elastic at the top. These definitely, let me see what we have. Where are the legs? Because if I do it like this, I can feel more easily but I think there is a top, a back and a front seam. And I don't think we have any detailing here, but do we have, because I have kind of like an inkling, a notion that maybe it is Cleo Harper, but I don't feel the metal plate, because I would probably feel the logo as a plate thing basically on it, and I don't feel it. Do we have anything else? No? They seem very long though. That's also interesting. So yeah, I would say my first guess is Cleo Harper. Okay, see, I can't get everything right at the start with like just one guess, but I actually have 2 more guesses to go. All right, then my next guess would be, let me just think. Like these really feel super nice and soft. Like they don't feel cheap at all. I will guess Dharma Bubs. Ooh. All right. So Dharma Bums Active is also an Australian brand, so at least Cleo Harper was also Australian. I wasn't so far off. And these are, like, they always had, or they used to have a lot of like prints, and also in like full length. And then they started having them more in like 7/8, and that was a little bit short on me, which is why I didn't buy much recently. But I do have a lot of super cute prints that I've collected over the years. I forgot what this one was called, but I really like this one because it's kind of dark, but also super colorful. The only thing, of course, with the prints always is it's printed on white, and when for this dark one, like, you can see the stretching out a little bit more on the, like, darker parts of them. I don't really mind too much at all, so for me it's okay. And yeah, they have, like, a top seam, as I've already told you, front and back seam, and we don't have any glute detailing, really. And they are definitely very long, so even on me, these kind of bunch up a little bit around my ankle. So I also felt that correctly, I guess. But yeah, the fabric is super soft and nice, and I used to love these, like, love to wear these for traveling, and I still do. I mean, it depends on the season, because I really always like this one with the, you know, just a red jumper or something. Definitely have worn this on a few ferry trips and, like, flights. Plane, I was combining flights and plane. And yeah, I really like these actually. They're always super pretty, they're very cute. Of course, if you're not a print person, you can still check them out because they do have more non-print options these days. Personally, I think that's a little boring because I like their prints. But let's see these on. Alright, here we have the Dharma Bums Active Yoga leggings, or just leggings. We do have a top seam on these, but they help me with like keeping them up a bit, because like they're not super compressive in most areas, so like there's a little bit of extra fabric here and there. I also think they have stretched out a little bit over time, but like the top seam still stays kind of the same, so it helps you with like really just keeping them up. They're insanely comfortable and like sleek and soft and whatever, and I think that's why they're so nice for traveling too. And yeah, as I said, they're like a bit long, so they kind of bunch up on me a bit, but it's not so bad because still kind of tight fitting around the ankles, because that's kind of one of my bigger pet peeves. If it's like loose fitting around the ankles, I don't like it, but this way it's fine. It's like when you wear a skinny pair of jeans, you know, it bunches up a little bit, it's also okay. The front seam is not really super invasive to me, at least. And then in the back, there's like nothing special. It's just like straight across seams. And as I said already, especially with this print, since it's printed on darker, you can kind of see it's stretching out a little bit. I personally don't mind, but you know, to each their own. Some people maybe don't like it that much. But yeah, I think these are super comfortable. Definitely wouldn't wear them for like a super intense workout or something where I do a lot of jumping, but like definitely yoga, Pilates, like more light intensity workouts. Like I said, traveling, just walking around, all that kind of stuff. And I think they just look very cute because they had so many different print options and stuff, so yeah. Alright guys, it's conclusion time. I think that was actually super fun. I guess also because I got most of them right at my first guess. Being right and you know, being good at things is always a bit more motivating, isn't it? And more fun. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, you know, me trying to figure out what I was holding in my hands, and like basically also talking about a few pieces that I haven't talked about at all, or that, also for me it was super interesting. Like, oh my god, this actually does feel nice. Oh yeah, I remember. This was a nice one, because I don't always, like, I usually reach for the same things over and over and over, and then I don't go to, other things that I might also actually like and just haven't worn very much recently because I've gotten a lot of other new stuff. So I think this was actually a super fun thing, and I might actually do this again. So let me know down in the comment box below if you like this as well, and if you want me to do this every now and then. If you enjoyed it, if you want me to do, like, we could also do with sports bras, and I guess that's that's about it. But yeah, let me know how you like this one. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Also, of course, always let me know if you have any feedback, any suggestions for, like, different brands, for, like, I don't know, improvements. I'm always happy to listen. And yeah, if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram. You can DM me there as well, but I'm more likely to see a comment here on YouTube. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. If you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel so we can continue growing. And I will see you next time. Bye!